Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be explaining my favorite theory that I've ever made in Fortnite, and I genuinely think it's going to come true because it lines up so well with the storyline that we have now, and it just makes so much sense. But before we get into that, guys, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. Thank you guys for 20,000 subscribers, and over 70% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is actually insane how we have 20,000 subscribers. But yeah, 30K is on the way, so make sure you hit that sub button. And yeah, guys, the content doesn't stop here. I stream every single day on Twitch. I have my own esports organization and the Gamers In podcast. All those links are down below. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let me explain one of my favorite theories that I've ever made in Fortnite. So if you go to The Rock's Twitter and see his tweet on December 7th, he tweets something about the Foundation, and he says, "You know who I am, you know what I do, I won't stop until the 0 point is free, I need your help to do it, and then we can all go home." Now, I made a theory on this about the old map like a few days ago, and I said that, you know, maybe the old map is in a different reality, and that's what he means by home. But this time, I have a different definition for what he meant by home. Okay, guys, so this theory is very confusing, so I sort of want to explain who the 7 are and what their goal is. So the 7 are the good guys, apparently, okay? We think they're the good guys, and then the IO are the bad guys, obviously. So the 7 and the IO have been battling for a little bit now, all the way through Chapter 2 and now into Chapter 3, and the 7 want us to take us home, okay? But we don't know what home is, okay? So we think that home is the old map, right? Well, the 7 could have a whole entire different definition of home. Now we are with the 7, okay? We are with them. So wherever they go, we are going. So was the 7's home the old map? I don't think so, okay? Now hear me out. So I tried to find a better image of it, but honestly it was very hard. But you guys remember when we were on the old map, we always used to see this mountain in the background. And on this mountain, there was always this little light. Well, what if I told you that I think that this mountain is actually the 7's home? Now, the reason that this makes so much sense is because, number one, we never knew what the 7's home was. We just assumed that it was the old map. But if you remember, the visitor literally came in a rocket, okay? The visitor came in a rocket and crashed on our map, okay? Or our island. He didn't come, you know, he was not originally on the old map. He came from a whole entire different island. I think this is the 7's island, and I think how the 7 formed is because they were on this map and they survived out of 100 people, but only 7 of them survived. 7 of them survived. So I think the 7 are actually like loopers like us from the past that survived the loop and they broke out of it, and now this is their home, and that's why they're called the 7. And it's very confusing, I know, guys, but I really do think this is the 7's home. Now, guys, the reason that this makes so much sense with the current storyline is that right now we're on the flip side, and they don't want us to be on the flip side. They want us to escape and go back to their home. And obviously all of us are assuming the old map, but it would make a lot of sense that in the entirety of Chapter 3 that they help us, and the whole entire mission is to defeat the IO and lead this and go home. It would make it way more sense for us to go home to their island, and that's the whole entire mission of Chapter 3. We escape Chapter 3, we escape the IO, we defeat the IO, and then at the end of Chapter 3, we end up going to Chapter 4, which is a whole new map, and the new map ends up being this island. And I feel like when that would happen in Chapter 4, I feel like we would have the same characters in the storyline, but it'd be a whole new mission. There'd be a whole new storyline, and it'd be way different. But I feel like this would be a great way to transition into Chapter 4, rather than, you know, we could go back to the old map, which would be cool. In 2 years, it'd be long enough to, you know, still be fun and stuff. But I think it would make sense that Fortnite would actually plan on going to this island rather than the old map for Chapter 4. I know this theory was confusing, but honestly, guys, I think it makes so much sense that this could be the Chapter 4 map, the island that we literally saw 4 years ago. I really think Fortnite planned all this out. I think they know what's going to happen, obviously. It would make so much sense for the 7 to take us back to their home rather than our home, and you know, it would be a great transition to go to a whole new storyline with a whole new mission. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this series. Let me know if it was too confusing. Let me know if you want me to make a part 2. But yeah, guys, appreciate all love and support. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like, all that stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna be making more theories. Let me know if you want more theories. Let me know if you want different types of videos. Let me know. But yeah, let me know your feedback in the comments. Let me know if you thought this was a good theory. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.